Hey viewers, TheZombieBarney here. So this is a little late. We're doing a Warframe video. It's just me and Wicket90, and what we're going to be showcasing is the newest update that has happened to Warframe Open Beta, and that is update 11, right? Right, Ricky?
Yeah.
Yeah, and with update 11, they introduced two new things. Well, more than two, but two major new things that came out. One is this new Warframe I have right in front of you guys right there. That is Valkyr. She's a very interesting Warframe. I'll go on in detail for her here in a second. The other new thing that they introduced was, if you notice how my damage there says heat and magnetic, or like here it says impact puncture / heat and magnetic, and that also says heat and magnetic. I got an affinity for heat and magnetic. But it's damage 2.0, in which case then they've revamped all the different damages. Instead of just a flat damage and then boom, you just do all this elemental damage. It's all that flat damage got broken up into impact, puncture, and slash. And then there's the elemental damage. Of course, you had heat, cold, and electricity, and certain weapons had toxin. Well, those are now four base elemental damages, and they can all mix as well. Now, give me a second here. The screen will, actually, I'm not sure what's going to go on the screen. I'm going to be hitting all tabs so I can pull up my Google Chrome and read something out for you guys, okay? It's the actual damage tables for the damage 2.0, and we're going to start off with physical damage, right? So you got impact, puncture, and slash, and how all this affects everything else, and little status effects that they have. Mind you, before also going into this, is that now every weapon has a status effect chance. So it's not like how it was before, where if I hit something with cold damage, boom, it was instantly slow. No, I gotta wait for that shit to proc. And these status effects are usually kind of slow as well. And of course, there's new mods to accompany it. Is that even a word, Ricky?
No.
To accompany? No, to complement. There we go. To complement damage 2.0. Alright, so getting away from little side notes there. So physical damage, impact, puncture, and slash. How they affect shields, armor, flesh, infested, and robotic, and their status effect. So we're going to start off with impact. It does plus 50% extra damage to shields, but with a minus 50% damage to infested. And its status effect is knockback. Puncture does a plus 50% to armor, with a minus 50% to infested. And its status effect is weaken, and that weaken is it as in it weakens their armor. Right? Is it weakens? No, it's not weakens their armor. I believe it actually weakens their damage that they put out. I mean, you'll understand why I say that here in a second. Then slash does plus 50% flesh damage, plus 50% to infested. So it fucks up infested pretty well. But minus 50% to robotic. So don't really imagine yourself to be able to do a lot of damage to a Moa with a strictly slash weapon. And its status effect, bleed. Alright, now for the 4 base elemental damage, which is cold, electric, heat, and toxin, like I already said before. And how they affect things. So you got cold, plus 50% to shields, minus 50% to armor, and it has slowdown. Electric is minus 25% to infested, plus 50% to robotic, with chain attack, as in chain lightning happens, which is pretty cool whenever you get to see it happen. It was a nice little AoE.
Yeah. And
then you got heat, which is plus 75% to flesh and plus 50% to infested. No negatives. Fire damage, good. Fire dot, naturally. It sets things ablaze. Then you got toxin, which is plus 50% flesh, plus 50% damage to the flesh. Hold on, let me drink a cup of Joe. Whew. Alright, and minus 25% damage to infested, minus 50% damage to robotic, and its status effect is a damage over time to health, which is probably more damage than of which fire would do, because that's how the game was pretty much already set up before. Because after damage 2.0, some weapons got nerfed, some got more beefier and stuff. Like, for instance, what was revered as the best pistol in the game before Damage 2.0 was the Accurate, but now it's got nerfed a bit. So then, now the combined elements. Not only am I going to tell you their names, I'm going to tell you how you can acquire them. So, start off, I'll list them off. You got Blast, Corrosive Gas, Magnetic, Radiation, and Viral. Blast is heat plus cold, and that is a minus 25% to shields, plus 25% to armor, plus 25% to flesh, plus 25% to infested, and knockdown. Which is knocked down, not a knockback. Knockback is like a half second or maybe a second little stun that happens to them. Knockdown, they gotta get the fuck back up, like how it fucking implies. Corrosive. Electric plus toxin, which is plus 75% to armor and plus 50% to robotic. And it minuses their armor as well if that status effect procs. Gas. Heat plus toxin. Plus 25% to armor, plus 25% to flesh, minus 50% to robotic. And it releases a toxin AoE, kind of like how the term gas is. To be a little bit more specific, it leaves a little AoE area, kind of like how the Torrent would do. The Torrent, which is actually kind of like a grenade launcher that fires off lobs of poison and stuff. And I guess something that you guys might have already seen out of my video that would be the most similar thing to it is like when a toxic ancient infested dies and stuff, how they always let that low AoE of toxin. And then there's magnetic, which is cold plus electric, which is plus 75% damage and plus 50%. Oh, whoa, my bad. I totally just messed that one up. It's plus 75% damage to shields and plus 50% damage to robotics, and it minuses max shields. So it's very good to wield against the Corpus. And then you got radiation, which is heat plus electric, and all that is plus 50% to robotic. But its status effect is very useful. Confusion. It's so funny when a Warframe, a Tenno, actually gets affected by confusion, because not only will said Tenno or Warframe get affected by confusion, but also their Sentinel will as well. And then your Sentinel will start shooting at your buddies. Like, I've since last videos and things like that, I've actually acquired a Death Cube and a Worm now, and I got Death Machine Rifle on him. I've had Ricky run by, and I got confusion on me. It just starts lighting Ricky up. He's like, oh god, what the hell's shooting me? And then there's Viral, which is cold plus toxin. And all that does is plus 100% damage to flesh, minus 50% damage to robotic. And its status effect is minus max health. Minus max health isn't necessarily the best thing, because nothing actually regenerates health except for ancient healers. That's it. Right? You know anything else that regenerates health, Ricky?
Other than the bosses, no.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I guess against bosses, it's also useful. Now, thing is, so, was there something else I want to say? Okay, I already know everything else in the game. Alright. Goodbye, Google Chrome. You've been very useful. Alt. Oh, no, I don't even need it all. I just click right down here. Bada bing, we're back. Okay, so I hope all that's moving, or maybe it has been moving for you. I have no idea. Now, to go into the weapons, to kind of show you how that works and stuff, as you can see, I have an Ignis here, which is a flamethrower. And I got some nice mods on it. And I've got it set up to where it does magnetic and fire damage. Now, your placement of mods actually matter, because it reads from top left to top right to bottom left to bottom right. Or in other words, you could just, I could have just said from top left to bottom right. Or maybe somebody could have then just said, you know, well, I'm gonna fucking play Tetris and just go ba ba ba, bam, okay, and then it goes ba da damn. Well, it's not fucking Tetris. Now, essentially the best elemental combo to get is Blast and Magnetic. Then you have nothing but positives across the entire board, and you've got two really good really good status effects that could happen. Because Blast will knock shit down and Magnetic will minus the shields, which is very useful. And let's see, that would come up to plus 50, plus 25, plus 25, plus 25, plus 50. If you guys remember how everything dropped down on that. Let's see, aside from that, okay, so the new kinds of mods and stuff. Well, none of these are new mods. They were already in game before Damage 2.0. But let's see, over here on my left side, here's a new one, Infected Clip. That's for poison damage, for toxin damage that we spoke of. We got Rupture, which is plus 30% to impact damage. Mind you, I don't have all the mods yet. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. And viewers, if you're watching, you're like, oh my god, why don't you have a fucking split chamber on? Because I haven't really messed around with my mods since I actually got split chamber last night. Don't worry about it. I intend on having it on. Let's see, I got some more over here on this. Yeah, like, okay. Concussion rounds is impact damage. Razor shot, slash damage. God, where? Oh, yeah. No return, which used to say piercing damage and stuff, is actually puncture damage now, too. Some terminologies got changed as well. Whereas puncture used to be it being able to punch through things and stuff, like doors and things like that, like how my Dread was able to just go through tons of enemies and stuff, which that used to be called puncture. Now the term's been transferred over to, I already said it, punch through. And whereas piercing is now called puncture. Kind of screws with with us every once in a while, but then we're like, oh yeah, that's right. Melee weapons. Mods. Oh, by the way, viewers, if you can ever get that mod, you can make a beastie melee character. I haven't used it yet myself, but it's, in theory, like with a Rhino with a tanky character, you do that. And a weapon with a really high crit rate and attack speed. Like a dual Iker or the Obex would be just perfect for it. Let's see. Okay, so here's actual status chance mod. So at max, I believe that one's plus 20% status chance. No, plus 15% status chance. And of course, the way that works is that's plus 15% of your current weapon's status chance. So if your weapon is only a plus 10% status chance, well, 15% of that is 1.5. So all you're doing to your weapon is making it 11.5% status chance. That's it. So it's not too entirely worth it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for my melee mods right now. And of course, you know, I got my little Sentinel here. If you since I haven't really showed off Sentinels aside from me having Shade, I got Worm. I got some pretty cool mods for him so far. Guardian, boost on her shield when it runs out. Sanctuary, that's a really useful one for teammates and things like that. Fired Up is a damn good one because at max that's plus 60% max overheat damage. Now, some of you viewers who may not have the mod yet or anything like that, overheat damage is after the gun fires for a bit, it takes up for a matter of time, for a matter of shots, and then this thing procs to doing that max damage. It will do a bonus overheat damage. This is bonus damage and stuff. And I'm sure you guys might have seen spare parts before. It's not really that worth it. Unless you know your Sentinel's going to go down a shitload. But who really intends on that? So now, let me talk about the new Tenno, the new Warframe, Valkyr. Or as I kind of like to call it, Val Kilmer. Ricky, that's where you're supposed to laugh.
Not that funny.
Ah, fuck you. Alright, so I only have two of her abilities equipped right now, Hysteria and Ripline. Now, I guess let's start off simple. Ripline is her beginner move, and go ahead and read it. Valkyr hurls forth a hook. It's not really a hook, but if it hits an enemy, she pulls them to her. If it hits terrain, she pulls herself to the hook's location. Now, that's not all it can do. The other thing it can do is that you can grab other fucking players with it too, which is a very funny way to troll. And for one weird time though, when me and Ricky were going through the Oregon Void, just me and him, he was on his Nova. We went through it was a derelict. It was a derelict. We went through that the Thunderwall room again that had the fucking fog, except for this time it didn't have fog. And Ricky is running through me, he just got zapped. I'm on the other side. We're like, oh my god, Ricky, you went down. I'm not gonna fucking run into to rescue you. Ripline, grabbed him. I didn't pull him towards me. The moment I grabbed him, he was able to walk. But he was still dying. It was fucking weird. Oh my god, dude, I'm talking so much. My fucking mouth right now is... Yeah. And, okay, so let's see. Her other abilities... Where are they? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. Paralysis, right? I'm not really a fan of this move. Valkyr stuns and damages enemies around her. It's just a small little stun. It's less than fucking the knockback that an impact status proc would happen. It's less than that. I mean, the energy cost for it, not very much. It's like 5. But the other part of it is the damage and the effectiveness that happens relies on your current amount of shields. Your current, and it eats half of them. That sounds kind of all right to begin with, but Valkyr starts off with 50. Yeah, that's right, 50 shields, 100 health, 200 armor, which is kind of all right, except for armor is not really the biggest thing in Warframe. Because some things can just completely bypass your armor, like the status procs. 100 health. I think it's 80 stamina and 1.1 speed. Now, the interesting thing you'll see here in a minute when we actually run through a mission. Her stamina consumption is kind of odd. Like, Mag has the exact same amount of stamina. Yeah, I find myself going out of stamina. But with her, I go... It takes forever. I don't even feel like I need a quick rest or a marathon or anything. And top it off, she's way faster than Mag. When we're swapping between the characters, I'm like, oh my god, Valkyr's so fast! Of course, she's not one of the fastest Warframes out there. But the fact that she is essentially a melee Warframe is not entirely bad. Some people are like, oh, she's too damn slow or anything like that. And there's a lot of complaints about her. I fucking love her. I just think of all the people out there. That's right. If you're one of the people that are complaining out there, you're about to get insulted. You guys lack skill. All of you do. Lack fucking skill. And you'll see why. When in video, I'll talk a little bit more. Well, we're currently in video. When in mission, I'll talk about it a little bit more. When I'm kind of showcasing things. Her other ability, War Cry. Valkyr cries out fiercely, rallying her allies and intimidating her foes. Okay. The problem with this mod, or this ability, it doesn't really have that much of a fear effect to it, and it only happens within the AoE of it, right? And shortly after said effect happens, enemies probably just die anyways, either from you or from teammates. And then it gives you nothing more than a boost to armor. It would also apply to your teammates, but it only applies to them if they're in the AoE. Rhino's Roar, which is that damage, Rhino's Roar, way more fucking useful. Just saying. And you would think Rhino, instead of giving damage, should actually be armor instead because it's iron skin. But his Rhino skills complement him more than Banshee's does. Not Banshee, Valkyr. I can't believe I said that. Right now. Damn. Jeez. Aside from that, new weapons came out as well. Here, let me go to the market. Let's see. The Cernos, or as I was calling it for a while, the Chronos. It's a new kind of bow. Instead of doing slash or kind of puncture damage like the Paris or the Dread, it does impact damage. It's meant specifically to deal with things with shields, essentially. The Aklex, I don't really know anything about that. The Sestra, which Ricky still has, and it's a Corpus minigun, and Ricky is not a fan of it.
Yeah.
And then
Kind of sucks.
yeah, and then you got the Tigress or Tigris, or let's just call it the Tigger. The double barrel shotgun. Yeah. And its accuracy is 9.1. So, after repair yet, let's just say it's Slade's gun from Borderlands. That's what this gun looks like to me. Just Slade. Well, okay, physically, no, it doesn't look like that to me. But, like, stat-wise, accuracy of 9.1. Yeah, this is Slade's gun. And it does a little 2 bursts in rapid succession that you gotta reload. Ricky, what does that sound like to you?
Yeah, pretty much sounds like that. Yeah.
And let's see. Continue on to weapons. Let's see what else was new. What else was new? What else was new? Where are they? Was that really? The other new weapon that came out along with it, which I actually have in my inventory right now, is the Lectus, which is a weapon I'm actually a fan of. You'll see me love it here in a moment. It's a jeez, what is it? Okay, there's a word. It's a whip. Yeah, it's a whip. And it is amazingly fast. Of course, I've got mods on it right now. You'll see me use it. And you'll see me beat the shit out of things with it too. It's like, I'm not exactly sure when I say this. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe its base stats are the exact same as the Prova, except for, does this come with? Yeah, and neither one actually comes with a polarity slot. But actually, it's not the exact same, because the Prova at least has 150 charge attack, whereas this only has 75, and this, I know for sure, is faster than the Prova. What else to show you? So they've also kind of changed the outlook of said star system. So instead of it being all black and stuff, you know, it's got kind of blue, things like that. As you can see, all this right here. Of course, you know, there's region, squad, clan recruiting before, but they've added trading in. That's right, you can trade mods, keys, and platinum. And to do so, one person at least has to have access to a dojo and a trading stand. Is that what it's called, Ricky?
Trading station, I think.
Yeah, there we go. And you are limited on how many things you can trade. Well, yeah, on how many things you can trade and how many times you can trade. You can only trade 3 things at a time. And
well, depends on your mastery rank.
oh, really?
Yeah, the higher you are, the more you can trade.
Oh, well, okay. Oh. Let's see. And did they change anything to the friends? No, not really. Surprisingly now. Wait a second. Did I hit back instead? I did, didn't I? Ricky, let me send you a new invite.
Okay.
And they also have the clan tab now, which is actually pretty cool that it's new, and somebody's pending. What? Oh, that's right. I sent it to my friend Drew. Alright, let's see. Options. Log out. The Codex. Which the Codex is a little, well, it's a fucking Codex is exactly what the word is. Enemies, in which case I don't have any, and the reason why I don't have any is because if you would have paid attention while it's there in the market, here, I'll pull it up again. Nope, that's Foundry. Here in the market, the Codex scanner. You have to use this little thing here to get everything on your Codex, which case I believe you get achievements for doing stuff like that. In which case, yeah, there's achievements now too. But yeah, every type of enemy that there is out there. The Warframes, the Tennos. Oh, yeah, that's right. They also introduced Ember Prime as well. That's right. Ember fans out there. There's also Ember Prime now. Which, of course, the only difference aside from what, Mag Prime and no, not Mag Prime. Excalibur Prime and Excalibur is oh shit. What the fuck am I saying right now? Hold up. My mind's just all over the place. Okay, the only difference between Ember and Ember Prime, just like how it is with Mag and Mag Prime and Frost Prime, is a extra polarity slot or an extra polarity sign. I guess however you would want to say it. What would you say, Ricky?
Yeah.
All right.
That's good. Yeah.
So, basic Excalibur 100, 150, 180. I believe Excalibur Prime is supposed to be different. No. Okay. I thought Excalibur Prime was different. Well, maybe his helmet makes it different. I don't fucking know. Damn it. I don't fucking know. So, a list of all the weapons, and you can cycle through melee, primary, and secondary. All the melee. So, just take a good look while I'm scrolling down. See anything you like. They actually also introduced the Glaive Prime, which I fucking want. The thing's sexy as shit. Yeah, so that's all the melee. Primaries. That's all there are. Secondaries. And that's all there are. Oh, also they introduced the Sicarus Prime as well. Which I've never used the Sicarus before. Ricky, what's the Sicarus like? Have you used it?
No, I haven't.
Ah, you suck. A list of all the fucking mods. I wish there's... Making sounds like I'm scrolling over something. But I wish I could click the little tabs up there. So, all the mods that you do not currently have in your possession show up as like this. Of course, I know what a Fusion Core is. I know what fucking drops them. Everything drops a Fusion Core. But, let's see. Should I tell you, like, the source somewhere or some shit like that? Yes, the source is question mark. Right. I don't know how the fuck you acquire that crap in the, codex. Is it a matter of how many you have? I don't know. And then all the Sentinels as well. This is the sexiest bastard I've ever wanted. Oh yeah. That little guy right there. Super sexy. Talking about the Jinn. Sentinel weapons. Of course I did have, well yeah, I had the burst laser. Don't have it anymore. Did have the laser rifle. Yeah, the laser rifle for a moment. And then I sold it. Because I did not care for it. Or do I still have it? I think I might still have it. I don't know. Maybe it's a list of all the different events that have happened in the game. I think this is all of them. I've only got 7. Ricky, how many do you have? Do you know? Since you've technically been playing longer than I have. Even though technically also, in all technicalities, technically when I'm speaking in technicalities, I don't know how I'm going to finish that sentence. But, total playtime, I've got more than Ricky now.
Yeah.
And he still has way more money than me.
Yep, I do.
And then art galleries. Art galleries, pretty cool. Oh, wow! I unlocked some more art galleries. So, boom. Warframe. Or, Grenier, my bad. Keep going. Keep going. Got some cool art galleries. God, the Grenier looks so fucking weird. So effing weird. Alright, then we got the Corpus, which is only 1 out of 2. That's kind of sad. Okay. Infestation! Oh, hey, it's Lephantis. Ugh. See, let's go back to Lephantis. See, here we have, God, what is our name for Lephantis? I know this guy back here is a vagina face. Cobra Kai and
Yeah.
what was the Sipes guy name? What did I
was
dump thee? FYI, if you haven't seen the other video where we've actually faced off against Lephantis, this is not an accurate portrayal of size. He should actually be about the size of here to there. Size of its foot. This bastard is fucking humongous. And he was kind of stressful to fight.
Yeah.
Locales. There we go. Oh, that looks awesome. I want to go to a place like that. Damn. Hey, Ricky, I don't think they've fully added in all the maps that they intend on to. Oh, in which case then, they have added a new map. You guys will see that as well. Warframe. Got Ember Prime. Hey, Merlin, say hello. Oh, hello? Yeah, say hello. Billy Bear's here! The zombie shy guy. Merlin, come over here. Over here. Really? Really? Yeah, zombie shy guy who does not play Warframe with us because he is adamantly queer. I got it on the PS4, bitch. Fucking play it. Fucking play it.
I'm sorry, I just hit like level. I was at level 40 on BF4.
Merlin,
so.
I bought you a PlayStation Plus account. I've also, yeah, I fucking bought him. A year's worth, actual. A year's worth. And I'm about to buy you a fucking PlayStation 4 as well.
Cool, we don't play Battlefield 4 together.
You mean just me and you?
And whoever else you know has a PS4.
Yeah, I guess I haven't played with you in a while. Just keep cycling. I haven't even looked at them. But, yeah, just go fuck yourself.
You too, Captain.
And then there's other things to unlock as well. Okay, so that's the codex. Messages and inbox. I don't think before Damage 2.0 came out if you could check your inbox, could you, Ricky?
What happened?
Your messages and inbox. Shit like that. Ricky, are you gonna accept that invite or what, dude?
It won't let me.
It won't let you? Then fucking invite me. Be on Jupiter. That's weird that won't invite you. Or that won't let you.
It says mission expired.
I'm not in a fucking mission.
So, Pluto?
No, Jupiter.
Oh, Jupiter. Okay.
Not a fucking mission, damn it. Oh, by the way, the one other thing I did not explain to you guys, the other Valkyr ability I did not explain to you guys, was Hysteria, her ult, which I'm actually going to use the shit out of in this video. The naming's kind of weird. I mean, you could have just gone with, like, Rage, Hulk Smash, Good Old Fun Time, Electric Boogaloo, something better than Hysteria. I mean, Hysteria kind of works. It kind of works. But they could have picked something better. Hysteria. But she pretty much goes into God mode, like literally God mode. Nothing can damage her for a set duration of time. And she has she forms energy claws all of a sudden, and she just starts ripping shit away. The downside to it is, aside from the duration, of course there has to be duration, the downside to it is that when she's roaming around in Hysteria, enemies that get close to her get marked with a certain little aura around them. For me, it will be purple. And all the damage that they did to me by the time that Hysteria ends, if I did not kill them when Hysteria ends, all that damage goes instantly on me. But I've got my Valkyr set up in a way to where I could go boom, Hysteria. Oh, Hysteria just said boom, Hysteria. Boom, Hysteria. Boom, Hysteria. So that all that damage, just in case it didn't kill the enemy, doesn't really necessarily go dead, right? It goes right. So we'll go Hysteria. Okay, it's gone. That's how it works. Another way of getting away from that is just run the fuck away from the enemy. Just be a coward while you're in God mode, right? Alright, so enough with the introductions. I don't even really think that was introductions, was it, Ricky?
No, hell no.
We're gonna go to Themisto, which this mission has changed. When Valkyr got released, there's a whole operation phase to a dynamic event of chasing down the target, Alec V, which is his actual dual boss fight. It's against Alec V and his little pet robotic dog, like as if this motherfucker's Mega Man all of a sudden. But, his pet robotic dog, named like Zunako or some shit like that. Or Siraka. Something like that, I can't fucking remember. But, and Ricky, I gotta tell you the tactic about fighting these guys.
Okay.
But he replaced J3 Golem. I have no idea where J3 Golem is now. Do you, Ricky?
He can appear randomly.
On a mission?
He can take the place of certain bosses, I guess.
What the fuck is with J3 Golem then?
Yeah, he
That's
will
weird.
appear in the game, just
Huh.
trying to kill you. Yeah.
And what were the what Tenno were you able to get from J3 Golem? Which one was it?
Let me check. I think it was.
No, it's not Ember.
Not Ember. J3 Golem. Oh, Volt, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because that's why Harrison did it so many
Yeah.
times. Oh, and Volt has now become like Banshee, whereas to get Volt you have to do like defense and survival missions over and over and over and over and over again until you're lucky enough.
Mm.
Which, by the way, I got a Banshee. And I'm loving my Banshee. She's just filled with dubstep. Now, okay, before we go into this mission, two things are different here. Of course, the terrain is different, which is the Corpus Gas City, which looks awesome. Right, Ricky? It looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that's changed is, of course, you know, LFV has replaced J3 Golem. But, okay, so the tactic for taking down I always call him J3 Golem, Alec V, right? Or Alec 5. Let's just say V, anyways. I don't know if it's the 5th or anything like that. But, so, he is essentially invulnerable, right? When fighting him. The original tactic is to take down his pet first, and then take him down. Because you cannot get a melee combat with this guy, and mobs continue to spawn continuously, just always throughout the entire fight. But this guy will, like, you're able to take down his shields, which he has a shitload of shields, kind of like a jackal. But you're able to take down his shields and take down his health, in which case then he'll hit the ground, and then he'll call out his dog, "Oh God, please come fucking rescue me," or some shit like that. His dog will fucking run along and revive him like how we much revive each other. And the cheap tactic that people will do is they'll actually focus on Alec V first. And when Mega Man's little fucking pet doggy comes by and it's like, "Oh, don't worry, X, I got you," everybody goes, "Hey, look, a dog! Let's murder it!" And so they do that. The guy is still down, and everybody's like looking at him. It's like, ha, 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 ha. Pulls out pistols. Yeah, Saints Row, bitch. Alright. We're starting this. So that's one tactic of doing this. Or we could try to do it like the legitimate way. By the way, are you set online or private?
Online.
Cool. We're also going to get some randoms. Let's see. Well, we might get some randoms. Might. If we do get some randoms, be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bitches? You on YouTube's." And you got your nicks on, so you got Energy Siphon on. Energy Siphon's an aura mod that, oh, look, a wall. Wall! Okay. Hey, Ricky, run down the way real quick. Run down. No, other way. Alright, that's good, that's good. Invalid target, there we go. Ha-ha! fuck? Oh, it's down this way. Not really familiar with this map just yet. Gas Planet! You know, it kind of makes me think of Halo 2. You got the Heretic mission. You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yeah.
the first time we play as the Arbiter.
Yeah.
Ignis flamethrowers. Fuck that! I'm out of here. Kaka! Eat my whips of fury.
Ooh, Mag Prime.
Yep. Whoop whoop! Mods! Oh, wonderful mods! I have no idea where I'm going right now. Fuck it, rip line. Or not. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is up there. Oh, we got a rank 7, a rank 11, or mastery. Yeah, whatever. Shotgun savvy. Eat my flames of wonderful fury! Man, everybody's just so not talkative right now. This Max is fucking running this mission too. I'm telling you, these two guys are probably gonna do that cheap ass tactic.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my shields are out! Hysteria! Oh wow, talk about bad timing actually. I got fucking knocked down. Talk about fucking anticlimactic, right? And now it's all glitched out too. Oh wait, no it's not. Cool. Watch my health while I do this. Ricky with your fucking ogress. Hey, pull up the Cestra real quick. Show people what's slack. Look at that horrible spread. Yep.
Yeah, so far it's only good for Grenier.
Well, it's the Corpus who fight the Grenier all the time anyway, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really expect the Corpus to be dumbasses like the brutes from Halo who design weapons to kill themselves.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Whoa.
Oh, there's a bottom.
Ah, here he is! And hopefully nobody skips the goddamn cinematic. God damn it! Die, doggy, die! And he's dead. And LB is dead! How are you still talking? You see, I can't really teabag while I'm like this either. And I'm not exactly sure how the damage works off of or works for Hysteria. A lot of people just say it's power and stuff like that, but I've noticed that the ground slam is definitely from the melee. So, 'tis a bit odd. Yeah, I'm stuck. But yeah, Valkyr is kind of tough to fucking raise at first. She is definitely a Warframe that requires some skill to play because of how squishy she is at the very beginning for that lack of shields. Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Whee! Hey Ricky, where you at?
Upstairs. Or on
Wait,
top of you.
no, that's
Where are
Gandalf.
you?
I'm all the way up top. I'm looking
Okay,
for you.
okay.
Okay, wait, is that you? Is that you? Yeah, stay still. Ah, fuck. Go back over there to that panel area. For a second. I'll pull you up here. Okay, that's good. Just stay right there. Upsie daisy. See, that's actually useful. That's actually useful. Trying to grab enemies in real combat situations, though, most of the time you're gonna grab the terrain behind them and throw yourself into a mob of fucking enemies, and that shit's fucking scary. But another cool thing is if you have something like the Obex equip and you do it, is whenever you ripline and you're going forward with it, you can do the instant wall attack, which is amazing for the Obex because it does 2,200 damage. 2,200 damage. And you get to go, ripline! Haha! Superman punch! Something in the dick and it fucking explodes. Just like how if Superman punched you in the dick would actually happen. Ripline. See that? See that? You got ripline. Hysteria!
It's a short mission.
Yeah, it is a really short mission. I'm out of here. Ah! And then again, we're all really high rank too, so of course it's a short mission. Shit, we can run wherever the fuck we want to. Oh wow, 2 neural sensors, that's good. But I hope that was a nice enough little demonstration for you guys on Valkyr. Trust me, next time you guys see me play with her, she's definitely going to be a lot better because right now, I've supercharged her with a potato, or if you don't know the term, in Oracle Catalyst. But also need to change her up a bit with some formas as well, so that things aren't so cost effective. Like for instance, I need to use 1 more forma on my mag, and that'll be like 6 formas. 6 formas on my mag, and then she will be perfect. A perfect, beautiful babe. Yeah, because the mods I have on her are... I'll just show you real quick anyways. Mods I have on her. Which I'm going to make Banshee very similar to it. So, depending on the situation that I'm going through, if I'm going against Grenier and Infested, I'll just have Pull on. Corpus, I'll definitely have Shield Polarize. But, yeah, I got Energy Siphon. Fleeting Expertise. It's a corrupted mod. Yeah, read it. Okay. Now, if you haven't played Warframe or anything like that, you want to know how all these rank ups work and stuff like that. So you take that base, the base scores right there. First rank up, you double it. And then third rank up, then you just add that 10% and 10%. It just goes up like that. Or, well, yeah, you don't double it, you just add up. You add the double. You clone it and add it. How about that? Oh, by the way, it'll be my 7th forma. Fuck. I could have probably, by the way, if you ever want to use forma, listen to me here. Change these 2 first. Change your aura if you feel like it's necessary to change your aura. And possibly change that if you just want to be a one-trick pony like me. Because the only other thing I'm missing on this build right now is Vitality. But, yeah, Fleeting Expertise, Redirection, which I still need to rank up as well. Flow. That's awesome. Stretch. Power Range. Oh shit, I totally skipped Vigor, which is shields and health. Streamline. Power Efficiency means things cost less. Focus, which is power strength. And Blind Rage. Power strength and power efficiency. See, with Fleeting Expertise and not Focus, but Streamline, both equipped at max, that would be a... God, I actually have it written down. Let's see. A minus 55% power efficiency. But through Fleeting Expertise and Streamline, it'd be I'd get a plus 90% with that, so I'd come up to 45% efficiency, which is better than Streamline by its base. So if you ever want to do a build like this, it takes a lot of fucking time, a lot of dedication as well. But as you can see, I still need to get these 2 up. I'm actually going to go Fleeting Expertise first, and then go Blind Rage. A lot of people are like, oh my god, Blind Rage, the fucking power strength. I'm actually going with, well, efficiency first. I want to make things easier for me as I get this bigger. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When I get that max, I'm probably going to take pull off for a while, and I'm just going to run around, crush, 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 crush. Fucking nuke everything. I wonder what the fuck that's like, Ricky. Could you only imagine?
Sheesh. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Now, that's my bag. My Banshee. Which, oh yeah, that's where I'm actually happy I'm bringing a Banshee for this too. I do have a special helmet on as well, so let me just go to the appearance with this. This is the base helmet, right? Kind of makes you look like a fucking Queen Xenomorph from Aliens. Not too bad. This is really not too bad. I actually like it. I like it more than this, but I got this on because it adds power efficiency with the reduction in stamina. I don't really care about stamina that much, but so another thing that they added for the first 8 original Warframes is actual skins for Warframes to change up their color schemes. Hold on, let it fucking load. See, that's the original kind of design for Banshee. Of course, it doesn't look as well. I mean, I would actually change all my colors here to make it look better, but I changed those colors specifically for her immortal skin, which I love the fucking way it looks. It just pops out at you, and it's like, boom, I'm fucking sexy. Nah, nah, nah.
What the hell?
I know, right? I got a little new emblem badge there. That's from Operation Valkyr, came out as well. Yeah, and that's Banshee. But since you guys don't really know Banshee yet, so she has 4 abilities: Sonic Boom, Sonar, Silence, and Soundquake. Sonar is, well, it's just like how enemy radar works, I guess. Which case then it Sonar will show you and your friendlies where enemies are and will light up weak spots on enemies. It's not necessarily the best thing out there. It's nothing to really rave about because most people aren't really going to care about aiming at those weak spots anyways. You got Silence, which is kind of useful. It allows you to do stealth gameplay a little bit better because it makes all your weapons silenced. Essentially. I mean, I could just throw on some silent weapons and then bada bing, bada boom, I could do a stealth mission. Ain't that right, Ricky?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So then, her first ability is actually Sonic Boom. Boom! Sonic Boom! Knock shit fucking down. The way that goddamn Valkyr's paralyzed should fucking be. But it's not. Valkyr's paralyzed should actually paralyze shit. Instead of just like a knockdown or a fucking 1-second stun effect. It should literally knock shit fucking down and paralyze them. Just make it go, fucking fall over. Some shit like that. It'd be amazing if it did. God damn, it'd be amazing if it did. Like, when I first read that ability, I was like, oh my god, this must be just like fucking amazing. I was so disappointed. It was like, I felt like a kid finding out that Santa Claus wasn't real all over again. I was sad. And then her ultimate ability is Soundquake. I call this her whoop whoop move. She hits the ground, as you can fucking rage, and it goes just starts killing things with dubstep. It's fucking amazing. Of course, that sound effect isn't really there. I actually make the sound effect myself all the time, just saying whoop 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 whoop. And I got it maxed out. And it's really useful because when it takes a second animation for her to go pow, right? And that second animation, you actually get knocked down, but it'll continue going on. But it takes her a second to go pow. But when she goes pow, she is nearly invulnerable. She still is affected by CC effects, though. And it takes her a second to get back up. So it's really useful. And when it's hitting the enemies, they're taking blast damage from it, and they're going, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. They're getting staggered like a motherfucker. It's a goddamn useful fucking ability. It does a lot of damage too. And it'll definitely do more damage once they get fleeting expertise and blind rage up. Oh yeah, let me re-show you the mods I got. Since I didn't really talk about the ones I got on Valkyr. Alright, so you same focus, streamline, and yeah. The other 3 rare mods I have on there. Oh, Steel Fibers armor, by the way. Continuity, duration. Awesome. Constitution, duration, and knockdown recovery. Narrow-minded, duration, and power range. Now, that kind of sucks because it affects Ripline a bit with that. I think it does. But I'm not really noticing it, nor do I really care because Ripline isn't something that really fucking matters to me. I mean, if I feel like hopping in like some defense mission and being a lazy fuck, I'll use the Ripline, hide somewhere, and just let everybody do the work for me. I'm like, oh, free credits. I'm gonna just go watch TV. But essentially, the idea, the build idea for my Valkyr is pop that hysteria, have it last as long as fucking possible. And I just want to be in a constant state of. Wait a second. I'm checking something real quick. Oh, well, shit, I can't use fleeting expertise for that. Yeah. But yeah, to just be in a constant state of godhood, of hysteria. I want to say rage mode instead. But it's hysteria. It's fucking hysteria. But yeah. Ricky, am I skipping over anything?
No, you pretty much covered everything. Yeah. Pretty good.
All right. On that note, we'll say goodbye. Ricky, you do it first.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right. See you next time on the next video, whenever that will may be. I don't know when, actually, because I've been really lazy and swamped here, and then lazy, then video, then swamped. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time.